I'd like to welcome everybody to this dedication ceremony today. My name is Pete Kratz, and I'm the Executive Vice President of Operations for Harry & David. You know, the orchards is a part of that, and we're really proud today that we can be recognized for the trees that were planted here 75 years ago. The trees behind us are 75 years old. They were planted within 2 years of the starting of the company back in 1934. So this is truly where the roots of the company started, and they continue to be very, very important for us. You know, we are farming 1,800 acres of orchards in this valley, and this is the backbone product for our company and continues to be. So it's really great that we're able to gather today and recognize that from a heritage standpoint for the state of Oregon, because it's such a heritage for Harry & David. So we're very, very proud of that.
The Comice here is known as the Royal Riviera. The Royal Riviera is specific to the quality and the excellence that comes from the Comice grown in this climate. The Comice does better here than anywhere else in the world, and Harry & David knew that. At a time in 1936 when many of the Comice were being removed, Harry & David did what nobody else was doing, and they planted these. And they were looking ahead. They knew that they had to invest in that future.
I think of those two guys back in 1934, two guys getting on a train with a box full of pears, go back to New York and sell these pears to the big guys back east, and the result is the biggest employer in the valley and what is really our heritage in this valley, the pears, and the industry that has spawned from that. Just as these trees are doing well, this company will do well. I'm looking forward to Harry & David being very successful as the years go forward, and we will look back on these times as I'm sure those two guys did in 1934 in the middle of the Depression. They had some real challenges. We do now, but we will overcome them just as they did.
It's fantastic to be outside. It's fantastic to be here. It's fantastic to celebrate not only these trees, but celebrate the vitality of our area, our region. I share Bates's point of view that Harry & David's going to come back strong, absolutely vital to Jackson County and to Oregon as a whole, and these trees are a great symbol of that.
I'm Annie Von Domitz. I'm the Chief Community Assets Officer for the Travel Information Council. And the Travel Information Council is most widely known for our logo sign program, which is food, gas, lodging, attraction signs on the interstates. We're really passionate about guiding motorists to Oregon resources, including Oregon history, which is why we're here today. And it probably won't surprise you, but Oregon is the first state in the U.S. to offer a state-sponsored heritage tree program, which we're really proud of that.
The goals of the Oregon Heritage Tree Committee are to recognize and designate trees with historical significance, to educate Oregonians and visitors about this value and history of heritage trees, to retain and protect these trees as part of the state's heritage, to compile and maintain a record of heritage trees in Oregon, and to promote the appreciation of trees. This is a really good example of the kinds of values and things we look for in heritage trees throughout the state. Here are trees that in a tough time provided a basis for a family, for a whole entire valley, for their economic growth. So the class of 2011, number 55, the 55th addition to the Heritage Tree Program, the Harry & David Pear. I'll read it for the group. Harry & David Comice Pear trees. This small grove of Comice pear trees are the only remaining of an original planting known as Harry & David Bear Creek Orchards Block 1A. Harry & David Corporation became internationally renowned in 1932 when they began marketing their gift boxes of pears to the rich and famous. While most pear growers were hurt by the Great Depression, Harry & David brought unexpected prosperity to the economically depressed Rogue River Valley. Great.